Toyota built its entire reputation on one simple promise: their engines run forever. The old 4.0-liter V6 wasn't just an engine, it was an insurance policy. It was lazy, understressed, and virtually impossible to kill. But that safety net is officially gone. In its place, Toyota has installed a high-strung, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. And while the dealership will happily tell you about the increased torque and better fuel economy, there is one conversation they're avoiding. They aren't telling you what happens to this complex machinery when the odometer hits 200,000 miles. We might be witnessing the end of the million-mile Toyota. Let's look at the physics of why this is a risk. The old V6 made its power through displacement. It was a large engine doing relatively easy work. It could run at low RPMs all day long without breaking a sweat. The new 2.4-liter I-Force engine is completely different. To generate that impressive 278 horsepower, it forces massive amounts of air into a much smaller block using a turbocharger. This creates significantly higher cylinder pressures and drastically more heat. You're essentially asking a smaller athlete to lift a heavier weight every single day. This brings us to the reality check, and it concerns your wallet. The 200,000-mile problem isn't that the engine will explode, it's that the maintenance is no longer optional. Turbos are wear items. They spin at incredibly high speeds and require perfect lubrication. On the old V6, you could delay an oil change and the engine wouldn't care. On this new Turbo 4, dirty oil can cook the turbo bearings in a heartbeat. You're essentially asking a smaller athlete to lift a heavier weight every single day. So here is the verdict. The new Turbo 4 drives better, pulls harder, and is objectively a better engine for a lease. But for the long-term owner, the era of neglect it and drive it is over. The question is, do you trust this new high-pressure technology to get you home after 15 years of abuse? Or will you miss the lazy reliability of the V6? Let me know in the comments, is the turbo a deal breaker for you? Thanks for watching Next Gen Cars.